I choose to focus on asynchronous online forums in Canvas because they are both academically significant and personally meaningful to me. First, the forums support flexible and inclusive learning by giving students time to reflect and engage thoughtfully. Research by White showed that asynchronous participation enhances knowledge construction and retention. Personally, this was my first time using Canvas. At first, I was unfamiliar with the platform, but I quickly realized how empowering it is to learn and respond at my own pace. The experience helped me build confidence and transformed how I see online learning. For these reasons, Canvas became a natural and meaningful choice for this assessment. So this slide I summarized 3 effective practices from literature. First, teacher involvement. Mazzolini and Madison found that when teachers show up early and set the tone, students feel more guided. But over time, stepping back helps conversation. Also, Lee Baldwin think emotional presence like calling students by name, which helps a lot. Second, good prompts matter. Elstadt and Hoffman found that open-ended, real-world questions make students think more deeply. And Reason also think features like post first and clear rubrics help students reply thoughtfully. Finally, as Hui and Chang argue, forums work well for introverts, and tools like Flipgrid or Hyphasis add more ways to connect through videos or shared annotations. So this slide shows 3 changes and suggestions. First, Han found that many posts stay surveys. Also, anonymous posts lead to misunderstand or lose trust. Abawa suggests using structure like 3C plus Q, that's complement, comment, connection, and a question, to guide deeper reply. Second, Han also thinks the tools like VoiceThread do not work for weak internet, and Canvas can only use text. Brock suggests using Padlet to make communication more visual and flexible. Finally, some prompts assume students are used to Western academic styles like debate. This can leave out people who prefer storytelling or quieter styles. Also, without clear group roles, strong voice can dominate. Brock thinks rotating tasks can help everyone feel seen. After literature review, let's talk about reflection. So, what I gained from working as a course designer. First, I learned how to turn vague goals into real ones. At first, we had a learning outcome like understand pollution, but that's too broad. After discussion, we changed it to something like use pH simulations to assess water safety, which was clear to assess. Second, I learned to balance innovation with simplicity. We were excited about using fancy tools, but soon realized that not every student can access them. So we created a layered delivery model, basic, PDF, and forums for all, and simulations for those who can use them. Finally, we focus on empathy. We start asking, what helped most students learn, not just what looks impressive. That shift really changed our thinking and will guide how I decide in the future. But there also have some changes. First, Canvas alone was not enough. In week 9, I realized the reply-to-reply structure felt too flat. It made teamwork harder and broke the flow of ideas. So I suggest use Google Docs for shared draft. It helped us create together in real time and made the process more visual. Second, in week 10, I noticed our prompts were very Western, focused on debate and critique. This could include learners from other cultures, so I suggest using multimodal prompts, like audio, allowing different language choice. Finally, we had tension in the team. Someone wants VR while the other wants low bandwidth access. We solve it by rotating team leads and using layer design, basic tools for all, advanced ones for those who could use them. That way, everyone was included. Overall, I really reflected and learned a lot. First, keep it simple. As Han says, too many posts can lead to shallow replies, so clear prompts work better than too much tech knowledge. Second, be caring. Grosk reminds us that even small things like using names can make learners feel more connected. Third, be flexible. Beijing think that not everyone has the same access, so giving both low and high tech knowledge options help a lot. Looking ahead, I will apply what I have learned by using weekly reflection prompts and letting students respond in different ways. Avoid one-size-fits-all formats and always think about cultural inclusion. I will remember what one teacher said. Even one simple poll can help students feel seen. That really stuck with me. So last is report on assessment development. I started by reading the brief and choose the topic. Then, to gather information, I used ChatGPT and FindMy to create mind maps. I grouped the findings by theme like what works well and what changes exist. For visual design, I use Mermai to create flowcharts, Doubao create tables, Process On create timeline. And for the draft, I combine literature with my own Canvas experience and add screenshots. Then I trim the content to make it clear and easy to follow. Finally, I revised everything after testing my voiceover. AI helped with summaries and visuals, but I rewrote all of it myself, following university guidelines. Here are my references and the appendix. Thanks for watching.